Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back. The Dokkan early stream. Just getting our little few daily things out of the way here before we go on to the new stuff. Dokkan did me dirty by releasing all this new stuff yesterday, when they never normally release things on a Saturday, and I'd planned to go out yesterday. So I've got plenty of stuff to catch up on. I haven't done any of the new content. I like how the boosts are bugged. They went away earlier than expected. Oh, really? Competing about who got shafted. 105 tickets gave me 3 DFEs. And 3 LRs and 2 DFEs, all been useless. Unfortunately, that is usually how it goes with the Memorial Stone tickets. Gohan got hands on top of hands. Yeah, I've seen people posting some memes about it and stuff, but as I say, I haven't even had a chance to have a look at it yet, so... Yeah, that's the problem, is the fact that your the Memorial Stones, it's like a weird, like if you're a whale, the more stones you get. If you're not a whale and you actually could use the tickets, like the less of them you get.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, Fresh Smoker, how's it going? 5 STR Goku and Gohans. Oof. I think the last time as I caught a stream. Hey, no worries, Bushido. I was going to say, long time since I've seen your name in the chat. I know sometimes people just lurk, or sometimes people are busy, but yeah, it's good to see you. There's a lot of runs we can do on these. I didn't get the one unit I needed off the banner, which is the STR-17s. I can't believe I got MVP 17 off the World Tournament tickets as well. That was crazy. That's clutch, the MVP 17 pool. Yeah, it was very good. Also, currently not invested in Dokkan. I missed out on 4 of the quiz questions.
Alright, let's do this.
It's not a lot of like reward, but it's good to get some like free stuff. But yes, I have heard some horror stories about this Kid Gohan boss, so... Get his stats up here and have a look. So is he like the final boss? Do you have to fight him? Oh, he's got dodge disable from the 4th turn. Saiyan Saga only. I don't think I have a Saiyan Saga team of characters that need link levels, do I? I mean, it feels like it's not even worth it to like do the stage. Do I even get anything for doing the stage? Now, Beans has become a massive meme. It's one of the big World Tournament memes. On day 3 of the World Tournament weekend, I wore a full print Beans t-shirt. Oh, good. The cord's cut out again. You can just fight one boss and finish the stage. And if then that next stage featuring the battle between Goku and Frieza will be a long drawn out affair just like before. The LR entries is straight fire. I wouldn't say straight fire. Like, they're okay, but they're not anything like particularly crazy. They don't do like, they're kind of like STR cooler but worse in every way. They don't do as much damage, they're not as good defensively. Like,
It's time to kill. Burst open and mix.
yeah, like they're good, like they're usable, they're just not crazy.
All right, let's do this.
How much of Vegeta and Goku are going to return for GDC is my thought process based on the data download. Yeah, I could see them being on the EX. Like if we get an EX part for LR Kid Buu, and then them and Ultra Super Villain Vegeta could be on the banner. Well, to be fair, I wouldn't say they're that bad. I wouldn't say they're just usable, but like defensively they can be quite strong. But like offensively they're not really anything special.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, we've got to go all in on red for the raffle tickets. Found out the stream being vertical is in fact a YouTube thing. Shocking, and I'm not the only one with this issue. Damn. Yeah, that was very weird when that happened on was it on Friday? Right, so that should be all the daily stuff out of the way. Yeah, physical angel freezer. Hopefully they'll remember, because hopefully we'll get a new freezer. Like if the part 1 is going to be Namek, we'll get a new freezer, and then they can do his Easy A then. Alright, so there's a mission to use Saiyan Saga. Oh yeah, I saw someone saying that, like the hint at his Easy A. Isn't it like... I can't remember what the hint's supposed to be. He's like mentioned in a list of characters for like one of the stone banners or something. Is it something like that? Right, so Sideman, Rapid ECA, Raditz ECA. This Gohan, other Raditz ECA. I mean, you want a Piccolo in the same turn though, don't you? Get the Ink Goku Black treatment. Oh no. Maybe just this Gohan, I guess. Sideman has also got hands. Damn. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this team to try the Saiyan Saga mission. Technically, we don't have to beat like all the bosses. We have to do 3 bosses and then complete the stage. I'm not really sure what the best way to go even is. Interesting layout with the new thing. Let's go fight Piccolo first, why not? Okay, so we could just... I mean, these are all going to be like short fights, aren't they? So there's almost no reason to not use like all the active skills and stuff straight away when we can. Especially considering that is pretty decent damage. Was the rainbow friend, and now we've got my 79% one. Yeah, if you can get a rainbow orb and an AGL orb for the Vegeta, then that gives him basically all of his stuff active, so both of them got that. So Piccolo just getting absolutely destroyed. Love to see it. Go for Krillin then, I guess. Oh, it's not just Krillin. Where's our AoE physical Reddits when we need him? Right, well, use Nappa's thing straight away because we've got a thingy enemy. So do that. Do that. Do that. So Liam, how's it going? Waiting for Namek Saga to get the love it deserves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point it's going to be part 1, the GDC. Wow, Raditz took that much damage from a super. Dodged everything else, but geez. It's They dodged all the other supers, but damn. That's a lot more than I expected to see. Oh, Yamcha can super twice, eh? And Nappa gets the dodge. Okay. Oh, Gohan can dodge. Okay. Damn, these guys are relentless. Doesn't Nappa have a thing for like multiple enemies? Yeah, to get like an action break thing. Not action break, target ability. Oh, Raditz has got the AoE. Not exactly crazy damage, but as someone who doesn't care at all about Namek Saga, these guys have to be super busted. I'm sure they will be. If you think about the GDC units from last year, like, I imagine that the overall, whether we get 4, 5, or 6, whatever it is, they're going to be like the new best units in the game. Krillin got a dodge as well. Crazy. Alright, so we get multiple AoEs off here. Gonna get one more. Just kill Chelsea. Yeah. Nappa tanking everything like a boss, though. We love to see that. Everyone's just supering Nappa. It's basically like what actually happened. Everyone's just throwing everything at Nappa and he's not taking any damage. And this Gohan managed to actually finish off Chaozu at the end there. And he's got type advantage over Tien. Damn, a good few supers off here as well. Nice. Now I've just got the other Nappa active skill, so now we just do that again. Let's do that. Do that. And then that. Yeah, new video format unlocks, creating canonically accurate Dragon Ball fights in Dokkan. The Z fighters trying their best to fight Nappa and just doing no damage to him whatsoever. So we get a good couple of these AoEs. I've already taken out Yamcha. Ooh, that's close. Nice. Gohan's gone. Krillin's almost gone. So STR Nappa should finish off Krillin here. Nice.
You're making this bearable.
So yeah, Chadets should be strong enough defensively after attacking. They shouldn't just instantly die here. I think. Nice, yeah. Not doing as much damage to Tien, though, as I would have liked this turn. Yeah. But Big TX, I don't think Angel Freezer EZA will be good. He'll just go restricted towards other one warriors. I think the thing is, though, with Easy A's now, especially for old Dokkan Fests, I don't think their leader skill really matters, because no one's going to be using them as a leader. Like, if they Easy A him in this celebration specifically because of the fact that we're getting a new Frieza, then the fact that his passive is kind of bare bones is probably good, because then they can remake him into, like, whatever they want him to be. So they can give him a bunch of, like, Wicked Bloodline, or, you know, change his passive to be more appropriate for being a support for a new Frieza. I mean, literally, at this point, like, straight up just make him a Wicked Bloodline support unit, and then he'd be good for the new Frieza team and for Metal Cooler, so... Alright, so Kid Gohan finishes him off. Now we can just choose to leave, and then that completes the Saiyan Saga mission. I think. Let me just double check. You don't have to do 3 fights with the Saiyan Saga team, do you? No, just clear stage 1 of the event with 6 Saiyan Saga characters. Because if we duck out now, then it just means we can use any team we want for the other parts. I don't know how hard like the Goku or like final fights are, but I'd rather not have to use the Saiyan Saga team. But there you go, we defeated Krillin, clear stage 1 once, and we used our Saiyan Saga characters. So we've got Cyberman, Nappa, Goku, Vegeta, and Giant Ape, Kid Gohan, and then just beat 3 stages in a single attempt. So that's it though, because now we can use any team we want, like the crazy movie bosses team.
Let's do this.
And this time we can do some different fights. So, oh, it's on auto. Turn that off quickly. Alright, so let's do Raditz. Because yeah, this is what we were talking about when like Cell Max came out. We were talking about the movie bosses team. That we said if they revamped an event like Collection of Epic Battles or something like that, how crazy this team would be. Because it's like ridiculous explosive power in like for a short amount of turns. And obviously that was the main thing people were thinking was I think, did I just say Collection of Epic Battles, which is what this is? Battle Hardened Formidable Foes. This is like the one people were thinking of would like potentially get revamped. I mean, they revamped this instead, but that's what this is, just like a collection of really short fights, which makes characters like Cell Max really good. Yeah, that's true. Cell Max isn't very canonically accurate for the Saiyan Saga, though. That is true. Yeah, Cell Max basically just taking out Raditz by himself. Do that and do that. And then Rutagon probably takes out Raditz here, because he does at least have built-in crit, although he didn't get attacked in slot 1, so he's got no guaranteed additionals, but doesn't need him. Let's fight the Cyberman. Or is it Cyber? Yeah, I was going to say, is it Cybermen? It certainly is. Okay, so go ahead and do this. It's crazy to think that a whole bunch of Cybermen have like that much HP though. Like Cell Max detonating his giant like energy field thing, and a basic Cyberman loses less than half of his life. It's kind of funny. Target this guy in case he is still alive. I know they would make him too similar to the other one, but it is kind of a shame that this Cell Max doesn't have an AoE, because obviously that would be perfect for this fight. Alright, well, we took out the STR one. Yes, I remember being hit in the gym. Can this team take on Kid Gohan? I don't know. People were saying that Kid Gohan got hands, so I'm not even sure. I don't even see Kid Gohan on the map, so how do you even fight Kid Gohan? Gohan could not be here. Yeah, because doesn't he starts disabling dodge after like turn 4 or something, right? Oh, he's on a separate part of the map, right? Okay. He's got lots of hands. He's insane. One of the missions is to just beat 3 bosses and then finish the stage. So maybe after this Cyberman fight, we'll do Raditz. We'll do Goku or Vegeta and then jump out. Oh, you can. So you can just go straight to him. Okay. Because, yeah, there's missions for all of the bosses, so eventually we have to do all of them anyway. Float off this metal cooler to get him onto the rotation with STR Final Form cooler. Yeah, depending on how long the fight goes for. But yeah, if he starts disabling dodge from turn 4, then obviously Hirudegarn is going to be a huge liability. It's probably another one of those. It would be really good if I actually had Tech Metal Cooler moments. But yeah, Cell Max just going to tank all of this. Cooler might finish him off here, the additional, especially if we get a crit. Yeah, Apathy, how's it going? Nimbus Cloud. Goku, Vegeta cancels dodge. Right, okay. Spread out the attacks like that. Metal's Cooler team gets washed by Kid Gohan. Oh, really? Damn. Golden Goat on the team. Twitter is regarding Kid Gohan as the hardest fight in the game. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So Cooler just going to get all his additionals off. Tech Metal Cooler can survive after 3 supers. You hit Kid Gohan with a weapon super, he doesn't hit nearly as hard after you do that. Okay. Right, so once you hit him with a weapon super, he's like permanently debuffed. Pansy MVP, yeah. So Dimer team potentially then. But not with like Gloria or I guess Aransu because they can't dodge. Yeah, Frieza getting hit a whole bunch of times, getting up to 76 million. And then of course doesn't crit. Crit on that one at least. But yeah, now we just use the second Cell Max domain. That kills this guy. And then everyone just dog piles in on the last one. Oh yeah, he's cooked. Rudigan supers followed by Cell Max with the Cell Max domain up. Yeah, 87.5 million. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we'll finish out by doing Goku. Great. Yeah, the cord cut out again. I don't know when, so I don't know how much of the end of that Cyberman fight didn't get picked up. Great. Should I just float him off and keep the coolers together? No 18 key for Metal Cooler though. Was around. Oh, great. Yeah, having issues with my cable recently. Alright, well, Somax only takes double-digit damage from Goku, so that's fine. Oh wow, Goku getting absolutely destroyed. I'm guessing he has a second phase then if he gets killed that quickly. Yeah, okay. Kaioken times 3. Probably should just do this. Yesterday's GDC video said bargain sale, and today said easy one-hand Kamehameha. Chaditz's aura was interfering with the transmission. Yeah, that makes sense. Very true. Okay, well, to be fair, even so far this second phase, Goku. Well, we do have the domain up, but yeah, that's quite a bit of damage, that's good. Definitely dodging a bit too much. We want him to be activating that passive so he gets his defense up. But I guess it doesn't matter. He tanked it for double digits anyway, so... Oh, right, of course. I forget the in Collection of Epic Battles, the Dokkan gauge builds up over all of the fights. Just like Super Battle Road and stuff, so obviously now we've got that built up here. Sadly no domain up for this turn, but... but it should still be some nice damage. See, I don't think Cooler will quite be able to finish him off here. But... especially if he keeps doing additional normals. It's not like it. Nice, takes double digit damage from the super. I don't think Turles will quite be able to finish him off here, but then we can use the other Cell Max domain. Which I was going to say might actually just kill him. Alright, so we take out Goku. And you can leave. GG's. Get another couple of missions cleared. So defeat 3 bosses and clear the stage. We got defeat Goku and defeat Cyberman. So we've got to do Nappa, Vegeta, and then finally Gohan. It's also a good team that doesn't rely on dodge, because I was going to say Realm of Gods at some point, but... I do really like this team. I said about it the other day, but I guess to be fair, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku kind of does rely on dodge. So we've got to do Dapper and Vegeta, so I guess that means we still have to do Raditz first as well. I should be able to get away with putting him there with the full passive active because we've got a Trunks, because we've got Gohan, Goten and Trunks here. Nice. It's funny that his super isn't an AoE. Like in the World Tournament, that would have actually been an AoE. Every team relies on dodge nowadays. Yeah, to be fair. To a certain extent, a lot of the team... Every team has like a big character that is very good that relies on dodge. She again, the EX Super. Yeah, Raditz just getting absolutely annihilated here. Okay, well, GG. So one and done for Raditz. Managed to go for Nappa. We can get 3 Rainbow Orbs. Float off this Goku, because we want him on the even numbered turns anyway. I'm expecting a large scale power creep for GDC. Yeah, I'm not sure, because considering some of the recent Easy A's we've got, especially like the Super Saiyan trio, it'd be crazy to get like a big jump in power creep, considering the Super Saiyan trio probably wouldn't do very well against like a big power creep. Yeah, Vegeta getting his attacks off here, getting some stacks, and we still got 3 Rainbow Orbs, so he should still be okay defensively here, even though he didn't get the 4. Power creeps are so lame. I mean, they kind of have to happen for the game to continue and stay like interesting. Because imagine if there'd never been any power creeps, so all the events were only as hard as like Dokkan events. The game would just be boring. I guess it goes hand in hand with like the dopamine of like people want to see the new characters that come out be hitting harder and harder and harder like every time, and so the bosses also have to be stronger, otherwise they don't keep up. But yeah, once again, whether it be the end of the Saiyan Saga or in GT, Nappa getting destroyed by Vegeta. You'll never be a match for me. Nappa to Vegeta is pretty funny.
I won't lose.
Oh, he doesn't change the middle ones, so he doesn't have his, can't get like any in orbs here.
Here I go.
Alright, well, at least this Goku got the EX Super. He didn't get a lot of ki, so he's not going to do crazy damage himself, but at least he got the EX Super. Nice, and then Vegeta gets the EX as well. That's a good 1-2 combo. That Nappa, is he getting dodge increase? That's his stats. He gets 2% dodge chance with each attack he receives, up to 78%. Jeez. So he has the ability, if he gets hit enough times, like if you bought a team that was just doing multiple like weak attacks, if he gets hit enough times, he goes up to 78% dodge, but then he also gets 10% dodge if there's an Earthbred Fighters enemy. So he could basically go up to having 88% chance to dodge. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so... But now I'm on low health, so now I can do this. So let's do that. That. That.
I'll stop you right here.
Switch over to Goku. Use Goku's active skill. Do that. Imagine the immense confusion of Nappa if he somehow got like brought back to life in the middle of the Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Majin Vegeta fight. How much he'd have absolutely no idea what was going on, and then get caught in the middle of that like beam clash and just die. Yeah. What happens when Nappa turns Super Saiyan 3? Well, when he turns Super Saiyan, his mustache is just like yellow. But yeah, there is actually in Heroes a Super Saiyan 3 Nappa, and yeah, his mustache just turns into like a full-on beard. Alright, so if we take out Vegeta here, we'll have done all of the bosses except for the Great Ape Gohan. don't like the fact that even with the turn 1, like, orb change, we haven't gotten 4 rainbow orbs of Vegeta at a single time. Well, it's a good thing we dodged that, isn't it? Because we'd be dead. That was kind of crazy. That was a very, very clutch dodge. SSJ like comes from the Japanese because it's Super Saiyajin. Because Saiyan is Saiyajin in Japanese when they say it, so it's SSJ, Super Saiyajin. That's why everyone just says it now, even though obviously we would say Super Saiyan in English, but... health isn't low enough for the I'm hoping that Majin Vegeta is tanky enough here. If the in Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta wasn't, I'm a bit concerned. Okay, 135k, that's not too bad. It's not great, but it's better than what Vegeta was taking. There is a second phase for this Vegeta as well. I was going to say, after Majin Vegeta got his attacks off, then the Super should just be double digit damage. Oh, come on, what? He's got STR bomb orbs? Bruh. Don't like that.
I won't lose.
At least Goku will change the STR orbs into him. But then Goku can't dodge, but his attacks give him damage reduction as well as dodge, don't they? Yeah, so he's going to have... He's going to get off 3 attacks, he's going to have 70% damage reduction. Or even 80 if he gets the hidden potential, so... Oh, he does do the AoE first, yeah. Didn't realise that. That's really annoying. Not gonna lie, this battlefield is disappointing. Right, so let's try out the beast setup instead.
All right, let's do this.
Alright, so we'll try out the Beast Gohan team setup to get these last couple done. So we've got to do Nappa and then Vegeta. So we've got to do Raditz first again. I guess I could let Piccolo get hit first to get some build up here. Because hopefully being the first fight, it shouldn't be too bad. Of course, it's going to super straight away. Take 55k. Yeah, Piccolo taking some hits isn't too bad. Does mean that Gohan doesn't get hit before he attacks though, so he doesn't get like the big attack buff. So we can do that. I didn't want to have both the Gohans on the first turn, but unfortunately you can get that fixed up here without too much issue and then have the following rotation be fine. Yeah, the localization translation things are weird for a lot of the stuff. There's no... I get the point that they were making, is that SSJ comes from the fact that in Japanese it's Saiyajin. So if people want to start saying just like SS just for Super Saiyan, because that's the English version, then yeah, that is a good point. That like Vegito technically shouldn't be called Vegito because there's no T in like the Goku part of the thing. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because the characters have their like official like English translation versions of their names anyway, so oh, bro just has no key. He just used his active skill. Yeah, Android number 32, how's it going? How you doing? Alright, so take out Raditz. Go on to Nappa. Typical, like all the attacks are in slot 1, so Beast doesn't get to do any counters. It's one of the reasons why Beast Gohan is so annoying. Like all his damage output realistically is based on him doing a bunch of counters, and then you get rotations like this where all of the enemy attacks are in slot 1, so he doesn't get to do any counters. Everybody needs to just chill out, because I'm gonna have to edit the chat out of this video now if this is winning run. I think all the TDC is going to be all the Z sagas. I think that is still the most popular theory, and I'm on board with that. let's continue. I don't bring any bad vibes, just here to chill, crack some jokes, and have a dandy old time. Well, that's hopefully what everybody is here for, and is having a good time. If people make some like offhand jokes, and like some people are going to take them the wrong way potentially, but as long as everyone is respectful and not directing stuff at people in the chat, then it's fine. But I mean, that's the thing, it is true that, like, even if that was not the right way to say it, it is very true sometimes that, like, when stuff gets translated into English, there is a whole, like, group of people that then think that that's, like, the superior version. It's like the whole sub versus dub, like, argument in anime. Like, there are people that, like, they have their preference and they think their preference is superior, like... Oh boy, this is a full Gohan's active skill turn, isn't it? I mean, as there are more attacks in slot 1, maybe I should do that. Although then if I use Gohan's active skill, it will get one of the attacks will get cancelled out, so I probably shouldn't actually use his active skill. Oh wait, yeah, this isn't the turn where he gets the thing, is it? Cooler and his fraudulent behaviour, how dare you? Cooler is not fraudulent, what do you mean? Cooler is the absolute goat. Do be abroad sometimes. Never. Yeah, exactly. Everyone has a different way of saying things. But as long as everyone's being chill, like I say, like as long as people aren't directing stuff at specific people in the chat, then it's all good. Right, so Goku has his revival. I mean, to be fair, we just do this, don't we? We just win. With 152 Memorial Stones, I need Tao hit and one more unit. Should I get one of them or buy the tickets and just summon? I guess it depends, because, like, realistically, those units that you still need are not particularly good, so... So is it worth, like, just getting one of them, or you could summon and get nothing, so it is a tough, like, choice, I guess. So at the start of a new fight, so obviously Gohan's not one. Get 18 key for you. Float you off so you don't come back until turn 4. Gohan's still taking like 50k from a normal bow in slot 1. It's a bit like... Yeah, I might actually, because although knowing my luck, they'll end up being on the GDC banners and then I'll pull multiple copies of them. But I still don't have either of the Golden Week units from last year. I still don't have Kaioken, Goku, or Hit. And I know, like, they're not great, but it'd be kind of nice for to actually have them in the collection. But so Goku's going to get the Dokkan attack. Patiently waiting for the Great Ape run. Yeah, this should be... Hopefully we should finish off this thing now. Well, we should be able to beat Vegeta here, hopefully. And then we'll be trying out Giant Ape Gohan for the first time. Get to discover how crazy he is. The 17s aren't in the shop but are on the banner. Interesting. Right, so Beast finishes off phase 1 here. And when he's using physical Pycon, most people forget he exists. True. Like, he definitely wasn't bad on release or anything, but yeah. Oh well, I mean, we just giant form then, straight away. Get rid of these bomb orbs as much as we can. That gets rid of his supers and the AoE as well. So we just got to wait through the giant form shenanigans now. World Tournament is the only filler I'd like to be canon. It was so cool. It's funny that Dokkan uses the like bearded like Grand Kai guy as like an in-game item as well, but very rarely ever does like anything from that filler. Like obviously we have gotten the Goku and Pycon from that thing before, but damn, I wanted to try and get rid of as many of these SCR orbs. There we go. Get rid of as many of the SCR orbs as we can while we're in the giant form. Proper Pycon, Dokkan Fest, and a Super Saiyan Hurricane Dokkan Fest. Yeah, there was one point where people really thought that was going to be like, that was potentially going to be Golden Week, and then it ended up being Hurricane Goku and Hit. I think it was that year. As always, since his release, Pycon Giant form just taking up loads of time. It's not really doing much in terms of outputting damage. Since we know he can't super now, probably should just put you in slot 1. Although even though he can't super, his normals still do like 3.2 million damage, so maybe that isn't the best idea. Jojo looking, did you lock in and wail out? I just posted in the channel, like in the Discord thing. I got my last copy to Rainbow Star Jotaro. I did the last couple of multis with the gems that I had, and I needed like 4 pulls left to get him. So rather than do a multi, I was going to do 4 singles, but then got him on the first single. So literally 3 pulls away from the pity, and I got him. Aside from like the little pack that I bought at the beginning, I haven't been spending money. I've just been using the daily, like, all the gems that you get from doing everything every day. So now I've just got to start using all the gems that we get from every day from now to keep summoning for the his ability and get the Star Platinum leveled up. So, active skill with you. I'm not liking the, although, actually, what we could do is, your thing is what? 70%. So, if we do this... Okay, that isn't enough still. Great. I mean, we're probably not going to get a chance to do the standby with him this turn anyway, because if I don't want him to be in slot 3 where there's no attacks doing the standby. It's crazy how many times you have to pull them though to get all the way to the thing at the end, because even when you've gotten to like 4 out of 5 stars, you have to pull them like 3 more times. Counter, and then Goku should hopefully dodge. No, but he's just took double-digit damage, so that's fine. Yeah, I used the Cell Max team for the Super Saiyan Trio Easy 8. It was very easy. Like, the Rainbow Star Cell Max friend, I think even in the last phase, just killed them with his active skill. Like, literally straight away on the first turn. So... getting relatively close. Goku can do some decent damage at the end here. You can use the STR LR Cooler as the leader, because he has movie bosses. And there's a lot of target Goku, including himself. But yeah, then if you build the team to be mostly movie bosses, you can then just use the Cell Max friend. Oh, nice. The first attack of the turn is the AoE. So Gohan can do that and just get rid of it. And you can do that. And now he can't AoE anyway. And we can't die, because that's unfortunate. But we can't die because of Beast Gohan's active skill. So even if he supers as that one attack at the front, Gohan won't die, and then Gohan should just kill him. I mean, Gohan's going to take damage anyway, but still. I love getting level 3s and 4s on the Whis event non-stop. My favourite one is when you get a gold skill or drop come up from the Whis event and it's like level 7 super attack or something. Right. Alright, there we go. So Gohan finishes off Vegeta. We can hit the star here and then be done with all the missions except for Great Ape Gohan. Beat Nappa, beat Vegeta. And yeah, now we just have to beat Great Ape Kid Gohan. Okay. Gohan got hands. Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't done Clash yet, no. I didn't get a chance to do like any of the new stuff yesterday. Well, not any, but I did the Super Saiyan Trio and the other thing, but not this or Clash. Yeah, so does he disable dodge? Did somebody say? Starting from the 4th turn. So he probably shouldn't be bringing Glorio. Or this guy. I mean, I think like Goma with the giant form could still be helpful. But we'll see. I haven't tried this fight at all, so... We'll see how it goes with this team. I haven't tried this fight at all, so...
Let's do this.
We'll see how crazy Kid Gohan is. So we can just go straight to the cloud, right? Okay, that takes us to there, and then we can go to this one. Okay, so yeah, it's just like the Jiren thing, where you can just go straight to him if you just want to try and fight him. Which is good. Okay. It's my understanding that Pansy is very good for this event, so... Because he gets permanently debuffed after getting hit by a weapon super, which she has. Well, so far so good. If Vegeta could get some EX supers at the end here, that'd be good. And then crits after turn 5. Okay. Or just like guaranteed. We've got one EX super. Okay, it's an interesting rotation. Important thing is we can get the 4 rainbow orbs, and then these should drop down. Perfect, and then we get SDLCU as well. So 24 key for both Daima Super Saiyan 4 Gokus here is pretty good. Especially the Rainbow Friends starting off with the EX Super. Nice. Let's get a full EX Super turn, because imagine the damage like buff for the next turn if both Super Saiyan 4 Gokus got their EX Super hit. It'd be pretty nice. Come on, Goku. Come through. So Vegeta getting supered. 118 damage. Because, yeah, does he get stronger every turn as well, or is it just because he starts to get crits? Oh, yeah, it's because he starts to get crits. We're getting this first try. Wow. Oh, I hope he didn't get the EX, did he? So I should save the giant form for the next turn, because yeah, this turn Goma can still dodge. So I should save the giant form, I think. Let's do that. Was it a full EX? I thought Goku... I was looking at the chat and then I looked back and I thought I was seeing the end of Goku's non-EX. This is going quite well so far. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here or anything, but... Mini Goku basically doing no damage, but of course he's going to end up being a bit of a liability once Gohan disables dodge and can crit. Because yes, as of this turn now, isn't it, that dodge is disabled, so... I mean, I can get... It's only 3 orbs, isn't it? Should I just put Vegeta there and get the 3 orbs, or... I mean, is Goku going to be fine? So he's not getting attack up and he can't crit yet, but his super does like 16 million damage, so... Goku has guard and 50% damage reduction. I don't think that's enough. Although when receiving an attack he gets 200% defense, I forget about that. So he actually does have like a lot of defense. Maybe it is then? Can get 2. Can he use his active skill yet?
I won't lose.
Yeah, maybe I should just do that. Yeah, the problem is if he double supers straight away, yeah. Well, that does some big damage. And then that will allow Goku to do a lot of damage. And then Vegeta gets all of those. And then next turn is when he starts being able to crit, but we can use the giant form. Okay, well he didn't super first, so that's good. 182 million. for Goku for the EX Super. It's pretty good. And then 106 million on the additional, geez. Yeah, you can use items. Goku's going to be doing a very good amount of damage here as well. But yeah, once he's been hit by a weapon super once, the debuff stays for the rest of the fight. Yeah, that is definitely very, very good. Oh yeah, so I suppose that debuff does apply to his super attack and stuff as well. Well, that's only the visual cap. Like, that's what we see as the number on the screen, but it does actually do more damage than that. Nice, another EX Super for Vegeta, 88 million. That's pretty good. I mean, we probably will, because like the giant form's probably going to kill him, and then if it doesn't, Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active skill kills him. Right? So... yeah, because, like, Goma might just kill him in the giant form, which is kind of funny. Considering we always joke about how, like, the damage the giant form doesn't do that much damage. Okay, yeah, no, it won't. It doesn't really do that much damage. But yeah, so I think Goma dodged all the attacks pre-giant form. So that's the thing. Even though dodge is now disabled by this Gohan, if Goma's dodged all the attacks so far, then he can still tank 3 hits with 99% damage reduction. So... but I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active skill is just going to kill him here now anyway. Funny how he doesn't get any links with Pansy. And there we go. So there you go. That was the fight that I've seen all the memes about that was absolutely menacing everybody. And we did it in one try with no items. Let's go. Good stuff. Alright, well, there we go. So, there's our last mission for that. Nice couple of stones for the countdown before the GDC starts. So, let me know how you guys got on with the event. How did you find the Gohan? What team did you use? Let us know all the setups you did and how you got on with the event. Do it without a weapon super. But why? But yeah, let me know how you guys got on down below. Whether you used items or not, let me know what team you used. And how you got on with the collection of epic battles revamp. And there you go. So that is going to be it for the video. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, that's just the outro for the video, like, recorded. But can you help with the equip tickets? Oh, what, from the... Is it from summoning on that banner? Oh yeah, I didn't check my... Because I got my memorial stones. I didn't get many, because I don't really summon that much anymore. How much are the individual characters? 200. So I could literally just get one of the characters I don't... Oh, they're only 150. I could get one of these guys because I don't have them. And then just get the rest, get some tickets, but... Yeah, I was recording the whole run to have on, like, to have a video recorded. That's why I said, like, I can't remember if we actually did end up winning the event on that run, but I'm gonna have to, like, edit out the chat in that event, in the whichever fight it was where people were arguing in the chat. Jotaro Legendary acquired. Oh, what is it? Yeah, same. Nice. That's what I was saying. I just got my one. Now I need to do all future summons on the Star Platinum banner. Ah, it's all good. Everyone sort of chilled out and made up afterwards, so it's all good. I can't remember though if that was the run. I don't know if that was even the run where we won. So, well, you say lucky. I had to go to pity like a couple of times, and then a couple of the pulls I got a little bit before pity, but it was. And that's the thing, like I said, I've only been using the gems that you get. Although, to be fair, I did get the, one of the things that I bought at the beginning was the paid version of the pass for the Jotaro event thing. So the secondary tier rewards, the paid ones, there's quite a few gems in those, to be fair. Because, yeah, I literally just bought the, like, $3 Bucciarati pack at the beginning, and then the Jotaro pass. So yeah, do I just get one of these guys, and which one? Although you have 65 days to use these, so I might as well just wait until the GDC, because if they're both on the GDC banners and then I end up pulling one of them a bunch of times, knowing my luck, it'll be the one that I bought with the stones, and I won't pull the other one. So... yeah, I don't summon as much as I used to. Plus, I've gotten fairly lucky with some of the celebrations. Like, the anniversary was the last big one, and I got all 4 of the characters. I got a dupe of the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and 2 dupes of UI Goku. And then there are some banners that I skipped, like Deborah. I only did a few summons on Metal Cooler. I only did a few summons on Daima Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the mini one. Because some of the characters, like I say in my summon or skip videos, like some of the characters you don't need to have. And that's the thing, even though as a YouTuber I obviously want the units so I can make videos on them, I can just use the private server if I don't pull the units. So as long as it does get updated on time, which sometimes it doesn't, but right, well anyway, that is going to be it for, yeah, exactly, I only spend on Dokkan when I summon for content. Like, obviously the whole point as well is I've been saving up, not just stones, but saving up the money that I would, like, some money to spend on the game for the GDC and, like, Google Play points and stuff like that. So, obviously, as at the moment, you can see I have, like, 434 stones. But when the GDC starts, like, officially and the banners come out, I will have, like, over 1,000 stones, so... But yeah, anyway, that is going to be it for the stream. We went a little bit over, but we managed to finish all of the missions on the new collection of epic battles. We managed to beat the Great Ape Kid Gohan in one try with no items, so it was pretty good. So yeah, that's going to be it from me and for the stream. I'll be streaming The Long Dark again over on the second channel in about 5 hours from now, just under. It'll be 3 PM UK time. It's currently 10 past 10. So 4 hours and 50 minutes basically. So hopefully I'll see you guys over there for some chilled out sandbox winter survival. But that's going to be it from me for today. Schedule will be posted later today for next week. Obviously there won't be any like proper streams Friday to Sunday because I'll be in LA for the GDC fan meetup event, but I will still be posting stuff. So keep an eye out on everything. And obviously any of you who are going to the event or live in the nearby area, I will be posting, like, because I'll probably like sort out some sort of time slot for while we're at the event or like just outside where the event is to like do like a mini sort of meet and greet type thing. But all the details for that will get posted as the week goes on. So that's it from me. I appreciate you all coming out. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys all again soon. Have a good one.